What's up guys, what is up and welcome to another video. Today is a little bit different in that I am showing you guys an upcoming game that's recently a Kickstarter was started for and has definitely caught my interest. So I'm going to go ahead, I have some trailer footage here in the background, then later on I will probably add in some other footage as well that I have and potentially photos. But what this game is think No Man's Sky, a game many of us are excited for because of the fact that it's just like this vast universe you can explore, procedurally generated. Odds are you'll never explore all of it, and but that game is mainly an exploration game. So what Planet Nomads is, which is the name of this game, Kickstarter will be in the link or in the description down below if you guys care about that. What this game is, kind of like No Man's Sky in the fact it's a vast universe, procedurally generated planets, all that. The different thing here is that it actually incorporates, to my knowledge, survival elements. As you can see right now, he's opening up a box to try and get some weapons, and he's going to kind of alert an enemy over there. And in the lower left-hand corner, you can see he has health, water, food. He just shot that thing. He's got this cool, like, little voice talking to him, which is kind of his suit, I think. You can see, though, that in the lower left-hand corner, he has his stats. He has health. He's got food, and he's got water, so he's got all the basic survival elements. Here, I believe he's picking up his multi-tool, or no, that's his metal cutter, which he can then use to cut apart his ship, which crash landed. That's how most games will begin, I believe, that your ship crash lands. So then you can salvage it for scraps. You can also search the planet for scraps and raw materials. The entire world procedurally generated and also destructible, so you can pretty much make a mine shaft wherever you want. Do a bunch of that stuff. There's a variety of biomes. There could be different biomes on each planet, but also, I don't know, some planets might just be entirely like a volcanic, or some might have some variety. And then you can also do some building. Not only base building, you can build, as you can see there, a buggy, a functioning buggy. And there you just saw some ruins. Those ruins can be used for, well, mysteries. It's not mentioned what it's for. Here you can see yourself mining some resources, going into a cave. And I believe these caves actually do have some enemies in them, or they have the potential to have enemies. And here we can just see them doing all this stuff. But eventually, ultimate goal that you can do, there's also a pretty bad weather storm, because there is weather, and weather does affect, you know, it can start killing you if you're freezing to death or overheating to death. Here we can see some base building, and just a whole plethora of this type of stuff. But the ultimate goal in this game is to build a spaceship so you can then fly to other planets. That's what you want to do on your first planet. Build that spaceship, and then you can fly to other planets. And there we see another ship crash landing, possibly survivors, and that is hinting towards something else that the game has, which is in the future plans for the game. They want to incorporate PvP and PvE multiplayer into it, so friendly and hostile interactions with other players. They want to incorporate space flights in the future, so you can actually be flying between the planets. I don't know if what it'll be is you just kind of fast travel between planets, but they want to incorporate space flight. They want to have modding, and they also want to have trading in the game. Like I mentioned, a whole plethora of biomes. And another cool thing about the game is that you actually unlock technology, kind of like a tech tree, which isn't something that's in most survival games. I mean, some survival games have like recipes you learn, but this is actually like a tech tree, which is cool because we don't usually see that. So once you build your ship, you can explore the universe. Very vast, procedurally generated. All the planets are procedurally generated. They're destructible, and whatever changes you make to a planet, they will exist when you come back there. Like I would mention earlier, some planets have secrets on them, kind of like those ruins we saw a little bit earlier. You have to survive through food, water, managing your weather through like heat and freezing. Also, you just have to survive any threats that might be on the planet you're on. You can do base building. There's just a whole plethora of stuff available to you. There's also going to be more stuff. If you want any more info, go ahead, check out the Kickstarter down below. But I did want to give you guys a general heads up on the game, because this is very much so very interesting. I love it because I've heard it described as No Man's Sky and space engineers fused together. And I think that that's an awesome comparison, because to me, it's like No Man's Sky with a survival element in it, which is awesome, because I'm excited for No Man's Sky just for that vast exploration. Now imagine actually incorporating survival into that. That is something I really, really want to see. But other than that, if you want any more information on Kickstarter, go ahead. You can get in the description down below. There will be a link. In that link, you can, of course, back the project. It should be the alpha should be coming out, I believe, Q3 of 2016. And then on Steam Early Access, it should be releasing the beginning of 2017, if my dates are correct. Very excited for this though, and I can't wait to see where it goes. If there are any notable sizable updates, I might make another update video on that, but the Kickstarter literally just begun. It already has a sizable amount of backing to it, and the more money they get, the more that there will be to it. However, you should definitely, as I say with most early access and Kickstarter things, only back it if you think it's worth the risk, because I personally don't think these devs are going to do it, but some devs in the past, couple bad apples, have ran away with money and, you know, just made a shitty product. So I'm just going to tell you right now, only get this if you want to, you know, support the game early on. Otherwise, wait till it releases on Steam for early access and see what people are saying by then. I'll be making videos so you guys can see what the game is like before that comes, and you can kind of determine, oh, is it worth it yet? Should I wait till later update? Should I wait till it releases? That type of stuff. So I'm going to be making some videos on it. It's Q3, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. And if there's any noticeable updates, let you guys know about that as well. But other than that, I think that's going to go and do it for me. In the background here, you should have just seen some more building gameplay. I think I showed off like a Millennium Falcon being built, because that's how awesome you can go with the shipbuilding. It's like custom shipbuilding, custom bases, all that stuff. You can make mine shafts, quarries. I think there's turrets and stuff. You can upgrade your suits for survival reasons. You can craft weapons and upgrade them. Whole bunch of stuff, lots of potential, and I really want to see this game come to fruition, because I love those, like, I just love vast universes that you can explore, and not only that now, but you can actually do more. So yeah, that's really cool. I think they also do have a building demo that you can download and literally just build in the game. There's nothing survival about it, but you can check out the building and kind of how the game works and in the game engine. I'll try and leave a link to that in the description down below. But other than that, check out the Kickstarter if you are interested. Look through the tiers, see if there's something you want. If not, put it off. I'll be making videos on it as soon as possible, as soon as I can get my hands on the game. And yeah, but other than that, that's going to go and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching the video as always, and hopefully see you next one.